Hello everyone. I'm glad to welcome you all for Become a Good Problem Solver event of the October month. Become a GPS event is organized by the GEM Foundation to promote and cultivate math problem solving among young children. The GEM Foundation has been sharing the solution videos for the Solve and Earn puzzle every month. The Solve and Earn puzzle is published on the website gemfoundation.com every month starting, and children can submit their solution to this link on before 15th of the October. And in the Become a GPS event, we will discuss about a systematic way to solve these problems, and also which will help the kids enjoy solving and build essential skills to solve problems. Through each puzzle, we aim to focus on developing certain skills. For example, in the October month, we are going to develop algebraic thinking skills, number fluency, and also logical thinking skills. The GEM Foundation encourages children to use a technique called Hooper technique to solve problems, which has been a research proven technique which will guide children to solve problems and enjoy problem solving also. So now let's go ahead. So the Hooper technique, as you all know, stands for understand, plan, and execute and reflect. So basically there are different ways to understand, different ways to plan and execute, and ways to reflect. So let's take a moment to do the understanding by underlining the keywords. So if we see the keywords here, let's read it. So cleaning time. A housekeeper is responsible for cleaning all the rooms on one floor of a hotel. The floor has 16 regular rooms and 5 deluxe rooms. Regular rooms take 20 minutes each to clean. Deluxe rooms take 30 minutes each to clean. So this is the information given, and they are asking for housekeeper starts cleaning every day at 10 a.m. and does not take a break. At what time he will finish the job? So they are asking if he starts at 10, what time he will finish cleaning it. One day he came late at 11:30, and what time he will finish his job that day. He has a function to attend in the evening and has to complete his work by 1 p.m. At what time he has to come in the morning that day? So this is the question that's been asked. So as you could see, we have underlined some key information in this puzzle. So now if we want to have a plan, what can we do? So it says on the one floor there are some rooms, right? So for example, the regular room, which is actually taking only 20 minutes to clean, right? So if we can write those details of a regular room here. So the regular rooms are how many? So the regular rooms are 16, and each of them take how many minutes? So the keyword here is very important, the each, because it's not the entire 16 rooms being cleaned within 20 minutes. It says each. So what does each mean? So one room, it takes 20 minutes, right? For one room. So for 20 rooms, you may know already, for one room, it takes 20 minutes. And for 16 rooms, it will take 20, yes, into 16, correct? So as you all know, when you actually multiply a number ending with 0, you can actually ignore the 0 and just multiply the numbers and add 0 back again. So in this case, 16 into 2 is 32, and you left only 1 0, so you add it back again. So for 16 rooms to be cleaned, it will take 320 minutes. Okay, now let's do it for the deluxe room. So the total number of deluxe rooms are 5, and it takes 30 minutes to clean each. So one deluxe room takes 30 minutes to clean. So how much 5 rooms would take? So we can do the same thing, which is 5 into 30. Again, you can apply 5 into 3 is 15, and you can add the 0 back here. So it is 150 minutes. So total time taken for him to clean both regular rooms, RR is regular room, and deluxe rooms will be, so we need to add 320 and 150, right? So if you add 320 and 150, you get 470 minutes. Okay, so we know how much time he takes to fully clean that floor, having regular rooms and deluxe rooms. Now let's say, what is the question asking? The housekeeper starts cleaning every day at 10 in the morning AM and does not take a break. So at what time he will finish the job? So this basically means that the time is actually 10, and we need to find, so he starting time is 10, right? And he needs to 10 a.m. and he takes 470 minutes, but they are asking at what time he will finish the job. So basically we need to convert the minutes into hours, correct? Then only you will be able to add so many hours. So as you all know, how many minutes make an hour? 60 minutes make 1 hour, correct? And what we need to find? We need to find 470 minutes, how many hours it takes, correct? So how to find that? How many hours 470 minutes will take? So for each hour, maybe you can add, so for 1 hour, you can maybe put like 1 hour is 60 minutes. So 470 hours, you can understand that 470 divided by 60. So then you will be able to find how many hours. But small children of grade 4 and 5, they may not be introduced to double digit and 3-digit division. So they may get stuck here. And one way of how they can start working on is to understand that 60 minutes make 1 hour, right? And so 2 hours, how many 2 hours will make? So 2 hours will be 60 plus 60, which is 120 minutes, correct? So 60 into 2 is 120 minutes. 60 into 3, which is 3 hours, is 180 minutes. 60 into 4 is 240, which is 240 minutes. So same way we need to check till 420. So as you observe here, 6 into 2 is 12 and you add 0. 6 into 3 is 18 and you add 0. 6 into 4 is 24 and you add 0. So 6 into what is less than 47? You can tell the 6 table. So 6 into 5 is 30, which is 300. 6 into 6 is 360. And then adding 0, it will be 360. And then 6 into 7 is 42. Adding 0, it will be 470. 420. So which will be 420 here. And then if you add another 60, it will become 480. But you can see it's just 470 minutes. So it will be 7 hours. And how many more minutes left from 470? It is 470 minus 20 is 450, right? So then you can say minus 420 is 50, correct? So this should be 0 here. So it will be 50 minutes. So 7 hours and 50 minutes. Okay. So now we have converted successfully 470 minutes into 7 hours and 50 minutes. Now what is the next step to find the answer for the first one? So from 10 a.m. you have to add 7 hours and 50 minutes. So how to do that? So you can maybe add simply from 10 plus 7 hours and 50 minutes. So which is 17 hours and 50 minutes. And as you all know, in the 24-hour clock, what does 17 mean? It is 5:50 p.m. because you subtract 12, right? And then you get 5:50 p.m. So he can leave his job at 5:50 p.m. But this process of repeated multiplication and finding the answer or dividing this, children may get stuck. And let's listen to one child who also got stuck and got another approach to work on it. Hi, so you worked on this puzzle,
Yeah.
and so you do you came till 470 minutes,
Yeah.
and then how did you proceed?
And then I couldn't again start because like I had to divide 470 by 60, so I didn't know how to.
Do
So
it.
like uh, I made it like um I divided it like, so how much room
Okay.
can that cleaner
Okay.
can clean in 1 hour?
Okay. So you basically did like how many rooms they can clean in an hour,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Just let me write your approach in a different ink so that we'll be able to understand that. Okay, so how many rooms they can click? Can you proceed then tell?
So like I made it like 3 rooms is 1 hour. Six
So this is
rooms.
the regular rooms, right? How many regular
Yeah.
rooms he
Yeah.
can clean in an hour?
Yeah. So
So how did you find that? Can you tell?
I found that like I just made it how many rooms.
Okay.
After that, like the rooms he had to clean were 16. So like I could just do till 15 because 3 is only divided by 15. And so like there were another number. So one regular room takes 20 minutes. So um like 3 rooms is 1 hour, so 5 rooms were 15 rooms, and the 16th room I added 20. um so it was 5 and 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. This seems to be a very simple one that you could do, right?
Yeah.
Good that you came up with this approach. And how did you do with the regular rooms? The deluxe rooms, sorry.
So the deluxe rooms I did the same way. So like deluxe rooms was a little bit simple.
Uh-huh.
So so it took for 1 hour it's 2 rooms. For
Okay, that's because it's just 30 minutes. So you
Yeah.
can add 30 plus 30 is 60. Okay.
So 1 hour it's 1 hour it took 2 rooms. So 2 hours it took 4 rooms, and then we have just one more room. So I added 30 to uh, f- uh to 2 hours, which meant it like 2 hours 30 minutes.
Oh, that's interesting. So 2 hour and 30 minutes total for deluxe rooms. Okay. So in total,
In total, it was 5 hours and 15 minutes.
so is it 5 hours plus 2 hours is 7 hours?
Yeah, sorry, 7 hours and 20 minutes.
7 hours and 20 plus 30 is 50 minutes.
50 minutes.
Okay, so it takes 7 hours and 50 minutes. Good. And then you added to figure out the time taken, right? And
Yeah.
what the answer you got?
Uh, 5:50
PM.
p.m.
Oh, good. So was it interesting to do with this approach that you have taken, which is easier?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. And then can you tell me how did you do the second one? He came late at 11:30. Was there a easy way to do also there?
Yeah, so like a 10 is really related to 11:30. It is
Okay.
just 1 hour and 30 minutes delay.
Oh, okay. So you actually did not count from the start, right?
Yeah.
You
So
just took, for example,
I just
if it is
added
10, when he start at 10, he will finish at 5:50 p.m. Correct?
yeah.
Okay. And then if he starts at 11:30,
He'll finish at 7:20 p.m. I added 1 hour and
okay,
30
it's
minutes.
to the end, right? So
Yeah.
that will become 6:80. But 6:80 p.m. does not is
Yeah.
not there. Okay. How did you do then?
So like 60 there is there. So like I went to 7 o'clock. So there were after 60 there was 20 left. So 7:20.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, good. And what about the third one? Were you able to understand what to do here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I did it like I first so like
So you can basically, you want to know it is 1 p.m. and you should figure out how many hours he has to start before 10.
so like there were we took 7 hours and 15 minutes to clean. So rather than doing it like that, I first uh, subtracted
Okay.
7 hours,
Okay.
which so like from 1 o'clock I subtracted 7 hours.
So what will come? Did you take the 24-hour clock? Like, for example, writing 1 p.m. as 13?
No.
Okay. Then how did you do?
So
You just subtracted manually with
yeah.
fingers. Okay. So can you do it? So before 1, it will be 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6.
Yeah, 6.
And then after that?
15 minutes.
Okay.
So like I will from 6 o'clock a.m. I'll minus 15 minutes, which is 5:10 a.m.
Okay. So this is 7 hours, correct?
Yeah.
And then you subtracted 50 minutes here. And then it becomes what?
5:10 a.m.
Okay. It will be 5:10 a.m. Okay. Did you recheck your answers? Like adding, if it is 5:10 a.m., if you add 7 hours and like 7 hours and 50 minutes, did you get 1 p.m.? Like for example, it's always a good practice to check if your answer is correct. So you know it takes 7 hours and 10 minutes, 7 hours and 50 minutes to do the job, right?
Yeah.
So if you add with 5, so 5, 10, and if you add 7 hours and 50 minutes, you get
1 o'clock.
7, 5, 12, and then 5, 60 minutes. And then 12 and then 60 minutes goes to 1 p.m. So the answer is correct. So you like to do this reflection and check
Yes.
your answer?
Yes.
Okay. What skill do you think you developed by working on this problem?
Um, I developed logical thinking.
Okay. Like not calculating again and again, but just
Yeah.
subtracting and
Like
adding from the time.
like not like being with 470 divided by 60, like moving.
Okay. So let's summarize this session with the answers. So here, at what time he would finish the job? It is
5:50.
5.
50.
Okay. Let me quickly show this here. So it is 5:50 that he will finish his job.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is the answer for the second one? You just subtract
7:20.
5:50 p.m. and 7:20 p.m. And for the last one,
It is 5:10.
5:10 a.m. Okay, a good time also now to end our session. Thank you for joining, and I hope it was a very interesting session for all the children to know from your own peer who also get stuck but finding some other interesting way to work on this problem. Keep thinking and you will find a way. Thank you and see you in the next Become a GPS event. Bye.